Okay, so I'm a little late to this party. We're gonna do this as a quick review. WWE's NXT No Mercy. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. The match of the night of that show on Saturday was Tiffany Stratton and Becky Lynch. They blew the roof off the building. Honestly, NXT is where it's at right now. It is literally like the Attitude Era meets the Ruthless Aggression Era. And I don't know what they're doing with Tiffany Stratton, but she got thicker and she looks more bulkier and she looks like she's ready for the main roster. I know they need to put more women on the roster to feed to Rhea Ripley. I know that's why they signed Jade. That's why they're bringing in Tiffany. They're gonna need to bring in some more. I could see a lot more Roxanne Perez. I could see a lot more coming into Monday Night Raw for Rhea Ripley to have matchups because Rhea Ripley has gone through everybody on the roster at that point. But Tiffany Stratton and Becky Lynch. And also, if we're going to talk about, another women's match, we're going to, Chris Statlander and that match on, Julia Hart. Like women's wrestling in North America is getting pretty good. Same with Impact, and it's getting pretty good. I mean, it's not the greatest, but when WWE and AEW book their women right, 10 out of 10. And this match for being and Tiffany Stratton kind of bled a little bit. For this match, it was really good. Honestly, hands down, one of the best matches that you guys can get. I didn't really watch the kickoff show outside of Blair Davenport. This was a squash match. Blair Davenport is Will Ospreay's other half. She's really good. She should be on the main roster at this point. Blair Davenport is the shit. And she just went through Khalid Jordan, and it was a real quick match. It wasn't even anything special. Again, we get into No Mercy. Baron Corbin defeated Braun Breaker. I mean, this match was kind of okay. Again, Biker Baron Corbin, I guess that's what they're going for now. Coughed upon breathing in the bike exhaust flame, fumes. Corbin shoved Breaker off the rope, but Breaker came off the back with a Frankensteiner followed by a press slam. Corbin hits the Death Valley Driver for a 2, deep 6 for a 2. Breaker tried charging at Corbin outside the ring, but Corbin slams him through the announce table. However, Breaker sets up like the Undertaker and spears Corbin. Again, Breaker turned around into Corbin hitting the end of days for a pinfall 1, 2, 3. It looks like they're going to continue this feud for a while. Again, Baron Corbin's doing Baron Corbin things. And again, Baron Corbin went to NXT to revitalize his career. And Biker Baron Corbin styles is what they need to be doing with him. Again, Braun Breaker is good shit. I'm Baron. I'm still with Baron Corbin. Even how much they don't know what to do with him, he literally is showing you why he was a thing in NXT. Trick Williams defeats, Dominic Mysterio, wins the North American Championship. Special referee Dragon Lee. Again, Dom tried the bell as a weapon, but Trick caught him with a running knee for a pinfall, counting by Lee, who needed 3 minutes to recover from a one super kick. Dom accidentally kicked down the new referee, knocked Williams out of the ring. Dom posted Williams and at a frog splash. Williams tried to cover, but again, no referee. Again, this was a great match back and forth between Trick Williams and Dominic Mysterio. Again, Dominic Mysterio, this sets up long-term feuds for him. I think Dom would be better served in NXT, but I can understand why they're going to have him, probably go to SmackDown most likely and face his father again, probably for that United States belt eventually. So I could see Judgment Day because honestly the Bloodline's kind of telling down or winding down. So I kind of see the hair versus mask for the title. I could see that. Tony D'Angelo, again, this match was so good. Tony D, Garza, and Carmelo worked very, very well together. This is another one that I'm reading off the side here, my match notes. Tony D, now with his knee brace, it was impaled back down in the ring, shoved officials away, caught Carmelo out of the ring, and hit a spine buster that led into a spot where members of the Creed family seamlessly hit superplexes on their opponents. Tony D and Stacks hits the Prince with the double spine buster for the pinfall to retain their titles. Great match for the titles. Again, Tony D is good shit. Keep the belts on them. Again, Tiffany Stratton. This match, I can tell you right now, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton, hands down, one of the best matches you can get on NXT. Again, give me more of this. This is how women's wrestling should be booked when they do it right. Right now, Shawn Michaels is booking NXT very well. He's got a team down there that's booking very well for him. I really, really enjoy what they're doing with NXT, with Tiffany Stratton in particular. The Barbie doll thing is working very well, and I think it would really work very well on the main roster too. I see her on Raw already, and Tiffany's good shit. And actually, she's got the gusto. She's got the will. Still a little green. I think she needs a little bit more work, but Tiffany's got the all-around package. And it looks like she's had some boob work done and some face work done. So, honestly, I could totally see it. Her being on the main roster. Again, Gigi Dolan does attack Davenport. I forgot to mention that at the very beginning in my notes. And got her revenge back for what happened weeks ago on television. So, there's that. Trick Williams is good shit. Carmella Hayes and Dragunov, man. Blow the roof down. Those were the two matches of the night. Again, Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes, honestly, just give me more. Really, just give me more of that. We had a British Rules match for the Heritage Cup. Noam Dar versus Tyler Bate and Butch. Defeated Birch with Tyler Bate. Who cares? This was a match that I was like, don't care. Butch should just be called Pete Dunne at this point, and let's get it out the way. Again, Ilya Dragunov defeats Carmelo Hayes to win that championship. Again, Carmelo Hayes is ready for the main roster next to what's going on with Tiffany Stratton. I think Carmelo Hayes could win easily. Win the U.S. title. You could push him for a tag team. Maybe put him through the Hurt Business. Maybe you do something of the range. But Carmelo Hayes is ready for the main roster, and I think Roxanne Perez is. I think Tiffany Stratton. I think you're going to get some NXT call-ups here soon before Survivor Series happens. But again, I'll read you this again. Dragunov hits a suplex and Hayes into a code breaker. Dragunov comes back right with an H-bomb forearm. Near fall, Dragunov hits the H-bomb. This is the time off of the middle rope. Another near fall. It was like near fall, hit finish, near fall, hit finish, near fall. And Dragunov is good shit. Like, I was surprised that he didn't win the title sooner. But Carmelo Hayes was a great champion. He beat Braun Breaker at one point. Again, NXT No Mercy is really good. They need to do this more often. They need to do this with Raws and SmackDowns, especially when they're not doing PoE, big event pay-per-views. They need to do this every time. Same with AEW. You got to finish what you started and have it complete. When you do it right, everything comes together. And that's the thing with No Mercy this year. Everything came together. Everything had a, grand finale to it, and everything just worked. But anyway, my name is Rev Sauce TV. Make sure to rate, like, and subscribe. All my links are down below for you guys. Honestly, I'm in the same boat. I said this show was a solid B++, A-. I would say 8.75 to a 9. I thought it was a little bit better than WrestleDream, but that's just my opinion. And I know this is a late review, but anyway, thank you guys for stopping in. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.